Princess Catherine is reportedly set to accompany Prince William on a royal tour of India next month, and the news has already sparked excitement among royal fans around the world. After a long summer break, the return of the Prince and Princess of Wales to the international stage could be one of the most anticipated moments of the year. If the reported plans go ahead, Catherine and William would make their first joint international trip since the Princess of Wales underwent cancer treatment. For many royal watchers, that detail alone makes the possible India visit particularly significant. It could represent a powerful new chapter in Catherine's gradual return to high-profile royal duties. Catherine's journey back into public life has been gradual. After announcing her cancer diagnosis in January 2024, she stepped away from official engagements while concentrating on her treatment and recovery. For a considerable period, her absence was deeply felt across the royal calendar. But over the past year, something has clearly changed. Catherine has carefully rebuilt her presence, beginning with her return to significant public events and later taking on increasingly demanding engagements. Her visit to Reggio Emilia in northern Italy placed early childhood development at the center of her work. She then appeared at major royal occasions, including Trooping the Colour and Royal Ascot, before taking on the extraordinary National Three Peaks Challenge. And then came Wimbledon. Standing once again in front of the crowds and presenting trophies, Catherine appeared increasingly comfortable in the public role that had once been such a familiar part of her life. For supporters, these moments were about more than appearances. They offered visible signs of a princess steadily finding her way back. Now, an international trip could take that return to an entirely different level. India would be a particularly meaningful destination because Catherine and William are no strangers to the country. In 2016, the couple traveled through India and Bhutan, visiting Mumbai, New Delhi, Kaziranga National Park, and the Taj Mahal in Agra. That journey belonged to an earlier chapter of their lives. They were a younger couple, still building their identities as senior members of the royal family. 10 years later, returning to India would inevitably carry a different emotional significance. This time, they would arrive not simply as a popular young royal couple, but as the Prince and Princess of Wales, with William increasingly focused on his future role and Catherine returning to a carefully managed program of public engagements. And there is another reason this potential trip has captured so much attention: the Earthshot Prize. William launched the initiative in 2021 with the ambition of finding and supporting practical solutions to some of the world's biggest environmental challenges. The ceremony has since developed into one of his most important international projects. Catherine last appeared alongside William at the Earthshot Prize in Boston in December 2022. Since then, she missed the ceremonies in Singapore, Cape Town, and Rio de Janeiro. So, if she joins William in India this November, it could be more than a return to an event she has not attended for several years. It could symbolize her re-entry into one of the international platforms most closely associated with William's modern royal identity. And why India? The country is an especially fitting host for Earthshot. William has previously highlighted India's technological strength, enormous biodiversity and young population, as well as its strong connection to Earthshot finalists and winners. That makes the potential visit meaningful on both a professional and personal level. For Catherine, it could be an opportunity to support William's environmental mission while reconnecting with a country that already holds memories from one of their most memorable overseas tours. For William, having Catherine beside him could also change the atmosphere of the trip. Their public appearances together have long attracted enormous attention. And after such a long period away from international duties as a couple, their return would almost certainly become a major royal moment. And perhaps that is why this possible India trip feels so meaningful. It isn't merely about where Catherine and William may go next. It is about what their return to the international stage could represent after a period that changed so much. So, what do you think? If Catherine does join William in India for the Earthshot Prize, would it feel like one of the most significant milestones in her return to royal duties? Share your thoughts in the comments and subscribe for more updates on Catherine, William, and the royal family.